Hi guys, Ashish this side. So if you are somebody who is planning to do MBA abroad, Australia is one of the preferred destination you can look forward to. Australia is one of the destinations which has top MBA colleges, best education system and lot of international students to help you understand a multicultural society. So in this video I am going to tell you about the top MBA colleges in Australia, why you can consider Australia as your study abroad destination, and more important details which you should know before finalizing your college. So let's get started. Now first thing that comes is that you should understand is some international accreditations, because these are the terms I'll be using again and again in this video. So there are three important international accreditations. One is AACSB, which is Association to Advanced Collegiate Schools of Business. Second is EQUIS, which is EFMD, Quality Improvement Systems, and third is AMBA, which is Association of MBAs. Now next we'll see is why MBA from Australia. So studying management in Australia means that you will graduate with a high quality internationally recognized qualification which can significantly improve your career progression in Australia or anywhere in the world. Even if you come back to India and start working, that degree will have a lot of value. There are around 75 internationally recognized MBA programs in Australia, many of which have global accreditation from AACSB or EQUIS. Next is that Australian management courses provide students with a combination of practical and theoretical knowledge with a focus on developing your communication, personal and leadership skills. Australian courses encourage creativity and independent thinking. Australia's multiculturalism means you will have the opportunity to study alongside students from many different cultures, giving you a broad cultural perspective on management. So these are some of the reasons, apart from many reasons which you can find for studying in Australia. Now let's see which are the top colleges which you can prefer. So the top business school in Australia is Melbourne Business School, which is in Melbourne. It is ranked number 1 in Australia and number 26 in the world. The global rank is 26, the duration is 2 years, average GMAT they accept is 703, fee USD 60 to 70 US dollars. I am talking about all the currency in US dollars only for your convenience of understanding. Start month is August, class size 39, average work experience 6 years, average student age 33 years. International student they have is 77%, quite high. Women student 38%. Graduate employability is 95%. The salary, average salary 112,900 US dollars. Scholarship yes, and they are accredited with AACSB or EQUIS. Now next is Australian Graduate School of Management at the University of New South Wales Business School, ranked number 2 in Australia and number 42 in the world. So global rank is 42, average GMAT 671, fee in USD 60 to 70k, average work experience 7 years, average salary 85,000 US dollars, scholarship yes, and they are accredited with AACSB or EQUIS. Next is number 3 Monash Business School, which is of Monash University, ranked number 3 in Australia and ranked 89 in the world. Global ranking is 26, duration 21 months, fee 60 to 70k, start in February, average class size 49, average work experience 8 years, average age 31, international student 35%, women student 48%, employed 88%, average salary 103,129 US dollars, scholarship yes, and the accreditations they have is AACSB, AMBA and EQUIS. Next is Macquarie Business School, Sydney, ranked number 4 in Australia and number 120 to 130 in the world. Global ranking is 120, between 120 to 130, duration 24 months, average GMAT not available, fee in USD 50 to 60k, start month January, April, June, September, multiple intakes, class size 39, Average work experience 10 years, average age 33 years, international student 85%, women student 42%, employed post 3 months 95%, average salary $101,488 US, scholarship yes, and they are accredited with AACSB. Next is UQ Business School, which is the University of Queensland, ranked number 5 in Australia, number 111 to 120 between this in the world. Duration 18 months, average GMAT 550, fees 50 to 60k, start month January or July, 2 intakes, class size 352, average work experience 11 years, average age 37 years, international student 51%, women student 36%, employed 100%, average salary $105,892 US, internship yes, and they are accredited with AACSB and EQUIS. Next is University of Western Australia's Business School, ranked number 6 in Australia and ranked between 131 to 140 in the world. So duration is 12 months, average GMAT 615, fee 50 to 60k, average start month January, class size 10, average work experience 8 years, international student, average student age 34 years, international student 30%, women student 30%, employed post 3 months 25%, average salary 140,128 USD, scholarship yes, and accreditations they have is AACSB and EQUIS. Now next is ANU, College of Business and Economics. So this is part of Australian National University, ranked number 7 in Australia and ranked 150 between 151 to 200 in the world. So the duration is 18 months, fee 50 to 60k, start month February, class size 13, work experience, average work experience 15 years, average student age 35 years, international student 30%, women student 38%, employed post 3 months 100%, and scholarship yes. Next is UTS Business School, which is University of Technology Sydney, ranked number 8 in Australia, duration 24 months, average GMAT 550, fee 50 to 60k, start month February, class size 74, average student age 31, international student 44%, women student 45%, and they do provide scholarship. Rest of the data was not available. Next is UNISA Business School, which is part of University of South Australia, ranked number 9 in Australia. Their duration is 18 months, average GMAT is not available, fee 40 to 50k US, start months multiple intakes January, March, June, September, average class size 107, average work experience 17 years, average student age 37, international student 29%, women student 45%, employment post 3 months they have 95% rate, average salary 122,976 USD, scholarships yes, and they are accredited with EQUIS. Next and last in this list, before I tell you other top business schools, number 10 is RMIT Graduate School of Business and Law, ranked number 10 in Australia. This is part of RMIT University. Global rank is 151, between 151 to 200, duration 21 months, average GMAT 550, fee USD 50 to $60,000, start months March and July, class size 60, average work experience 2 years, average student age 25, international student 80%, women student 47%, employed post 3 months 62%, average salary 53,208 US, scholarship yes. So these were the top 10 business schools of Australia. Now let's see the other top schools, business schools of Australia are Wollongong at Sydney, Latrobe Business School, and Victoria University. So these are also some of the top which you can consider. Now this is all the information I tried to provide you as much as possible. I will always suggest you to go to the official website of the university to find the authentic information before you take any further action. Now, we have a lot of videos available on this channel on study abroad. So just go explore, and I have tried to answer as many questions as possible on study abroad on this channel. Now I understand that you may have some queries, so don't worry, I have put in the details in description which you can check to contact us. If you haven't subscribed this channel yet, please do subscribe, like this video, comment, share with your friends, and I'll see you in some other video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay connected.